endless nonstop. Oh, and by the way, it's gotten to the point now to where I'm waking up every morning with this black shit on my nose. Okay, hold on. It's endless nonstop sick shit with these assholes every single friggin' day. Nonstop airplane flyovers, and when they're not flying over, the little satanic filth are literally, you just would not believe what I am enduring concerning sound harassment and gang stalking. I mean, these sick little maggots, these demonic filth who are hosting this crime, and I find this to be a little bit interesting right in here too. Just bear with me, folks. You literally would not believe what I am putting up with this sound harassment, so check this out. What I'm going to do here in the very near future is I am going to be making a video series, a detailed video series that's going to expose to the public, and we're going to see if I get jammed from being able to upload the videos. Oh, absolutely. By the way, this brown thing up here and this brown... Now, did you see that? That was kind of weird. Did you see that spurt right there that just happened? I just seen it. I literally just seen it. Did you see that? That spurt thing that came from this direction? Okay. Oh, I gotta go back and watch this video. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, absolutely. So I'm gonna be... Because right now, the inside of my tent... Well, I'm in a shady area, okay? And right now, the inside of my tent has got a bunch of stuff hanging up in order to kind of, you know... let's just put it to you this way. To assist me. Okay? And, so I'm gonna make a video. Okay? And what this video is gonna have to do is... It's gonna have to do with... non-consensual, just hear me out, okay? Non-consensual biomedical cochlear ear implants that are also probably modified before they're implanted, okay? And these types of implants have, whether it's done through the modification or the type of implant themselves, can have a piezoelectric transducer incorporated within them. Now, these piezoelectric transducers, when you hear a sound, like you hear that plane right now, that sound of that plane has got three things connected to it. Well, it's actually two, but I'm gonna say three. It's got the sound of it has a dedicated frequency and decibel. Now that includes when it's approaching your area, when it's above you, as it's passing by, and then once it's at a distance, and in ratio to and relative to its elevation, its distance. Now, so therefore, you're going to hear the same sound frequency and decibel at fluctuating rates. Yeah. A sound wave, it moves just like say if you're at a lake, okay, and you throw a big pebble, a big rock in the lake, and you see it go in, and then it creates these ripples these ripples that move. Well, you can picture those ripples that move as a sound wave, okay? Now, when you hear a sound, that wave from the sound, which is carrying, because it's a sound wave, which carries the frequency and decibel of that sound, it hits you in waves. And what it will do, if you got one of these types of ear implants in you, modified, usually, okay, is that sound wave and its dedicated frequency and decibel of it will go into the sound processor of the cochlear ear implant. Okay? And then what's attached to it would be a microelectrode array. And the microelectrode array will then, the piezoelectric transducer will convert it into a radio signal once it goes through the microelectrode array. And then that radio signal will then get divided and portioned. It's like, okay, so it's like the back of my hand is the initial radio wave, and then once it goes through the digital electronically on the digital electronics embedded within the housing of the microelectrode array, it will then get divided up into four waves. A portion of the original wave will get divided into four waves. And these are called, each finger is called a radio waveguide. Now at the end of the fingers, which each finger is a portion of the original radio wave, are reported to have nanowires, biomedical wires, and there's at least two other things, which can then transfer that portion of that radio wave into a connected implant. And also nerves can be involved. Nerves, arteries, and veins, which might also have embedded cuff electrodes on it. And what the vast majority of the American population, the vast majority of the human population, doesn't even know that radio waves carry radiation. And the radio wave itself can also activate an implant. And then the implants will cook you alive internally by radiating your body internally with radiation. Welcome to gang stalking, folks. Now I got to go back and watch this video because I'm not going to say what I saw coming from this direction, okay? Because I just recently I made a video, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to let you go. This is just here in the last 2 weeks. I haven't uploaded it yet because they're jamming my phone 99% of the time when I go to upload videos anywhere. Oh, absolutely. Now, hold on. So, I was sitting at the spot, okay, within the last 2 weeks, all right? And I was making a video with the home screen like I'm doing now. And I thought to myself, I saw this floating white thing. It was floating. It wasn't just like a ray of the sun coming in through these pinched holes that I got in my tent. You know, when you see up here these pinched holes, okay, used for breathing. It wasn't like a ray of sun coming in through one of the holes. I'm talking about, it was a moving, okay, it was really weird looking. It was like, and it was white, by the way, too. Okay, and it was moving, it was shooting across my screen, and I saw it, and I thought, what the fuck was that? So I mentioned it, but then when I watched the video, it wasn't there. But check this out. Like a minute later, one was caught. And it was literally hitting my eye and then went right up in here. And I got evidence of being targeted at both places in real time, massive, very high quality evidence of those areas being targeted with blue electromagnetic waves. So I just saw a thing. It was like boom. It opened up like a blossom, literally on my home screen. Within, I think, 2 minutes of this video. So I got to go back and watch it to see if it actually captured it. Okay, so just trust me, folks, okay? You're just going to have to trust me, okay? And so, by the way, are these burn marks? Okay, because I go to bed, okay, with this off my nose, and I wake up the next morning and it's back. All right, hold on. And you would not believe, I got to stop talking or I'm going to say things that I don't want included in this video. Just trust me, folks, okay? Just trust me. I got to go. Oh, research what I state to gang stalking.